say pretty cheap. Under the, they're like $80.
Yep, Mercy is fine. But it's not fine. Nothing's showing up on. All right, welcome to Beers to You 2020. This is our first ever Halloween show, and we're so excited to be able to present you with pumpkin beers that we're going to be having, and our lovely costumes that we have on. Of course, he's just double checking everything, making sure it's going. First, a disclaimer. So if you guys are not adults drinking age 21 or younger, please make sure you turn off the program, go do something else. But just make sure you turn off. This is for those that can consume alcohol. But other than that.
So that's 21 or over, by the way. You did say 21 or younger.
Well, you know. Can't help it. You're usually you're the one that does the disclaimer, so fine. If you're not at 21 or over, turn off the show. There you go. Says I did it right. All right. So, anyways, as you can see, I am Officer Hot Stuff, of course, and this is my co-host Jailbird Donnie. So, I'm sure they'd like to know what you did this time to get in jail.
Well. If you have to know the truth, I was caught with a deadly weapon in my pants. And also for stealing someone's heart.
Okay, I believe the second one. I don't believe the first one.
And you know what? I think I need to be punished there, officer.
Oh, goodness. I'm just supposed to be wearing that. It's not part of your outfit.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you did steal my heart, but yeah, I'm a little leery on that first part.
So remember, if you are under 21 years of age and are not of drinking age, you need to turn it off now. I know you said that before.
That's what I said.
But we definitely need to get that across, and definitely need to make sure that you go do something else. So anyway, let's go from there. What are we going to do?
Wait. I got some exciting news to tell everybody. Did you forget I was going to bring this up tonight? But so we have some awesome venues that are in the works right now that we're going to go do live remote podcasts. Check out the beers that they have. So we're so looking forward to that, getting out of the house, getting that done. We can entertain a whole new group of people that are interested in doing what we do, you know, tasting beers, knowing what beer is all about, and all the information on that and so forth. So we have to thank Josh Gale and Hebe Castro for doing this for us. They're getting the word out. They are hooking us up with their contacts, giving them our information and hooking us up with meetings and so forth. Because if it weren't for those two, then I would be the one that have to be out there hustling on the street getting this stuff done. But I am a little worried because those two are probably going to want to start getting an agent's fee or something for doing this. But we'll have to pay them in beer or something. That's all we got is beer. I'm sure they won't mind. Maybe we'll let them on the show again. Oh wait, Hebe's coming on the show. But that is my exciting news. I'm excited for it. I can't wait to get out there and so forth. And hopefully everybody likes what we have to offer. It's a lot of fun up here for us too. So that's mainly why we're doing it. Have some fun, get some information out there, and, you know, be silly. It's Halloween. Got to dress up today.
All right.
That's all I got.
Let's start with the beers then.
Sure.
Beer number one.
What you got?
Beer number one is going to be Elysian Brewing out of Seattle, Washington. We have ABV 6.7, and their international beers.
6.7?
Right
off the bat with a heavy one?
Let's do that.
All right.
So one thing about this beer, being a 6.7, they didn't mention the international bitterness unit, which is how bitter it is on the end, and basically what it is. But this is a pumpkin yam beer. This beer here has 87,000 check-ins on Untappd. Okay, and that being said, when you're grading beers, you're grading them 1 to 5 on Untapped. And on Untapped, I am WSMC 592 at, WSMC 592.
Yeah, there's no at. It's not an email address.
And anyway, you are.
I'm still Cray Jen on Untapped. However, I will warn you again, because I usually warn you guys every show. I have yet to do last episode's beers. So I'm behind. I have to do last episode's beers and these beers. And I will tell you, I have not tried any of these beers. So I do not know how they taste.
That being said, this beer on Untapped, 87,000 check-ins. This beer graded a 3.84 currently. Set that up front here so you guys can take a look at the bottle. This one is kind of readily available. I have seen some of the bigger markets selling this beer.
Yes, you can find those in the regular stores.
So that's one thing to be said about this one.
You can smell the spices right off the bat.
Oh yeah, definitely smell the spice. Yeah, that is, you can definitely smell the spice hit you pretty quickly. So.
That's actually pretty tasty. I've never had it yet.
Right.
As one of our friends told us after this show, we're going to be turning orange because we're drinking all pumpkin beer today.
Oh, okay.
So.
Alright.
It was good.
I'm still not showing. I'm still not showing on Facebook for whatever reason, guys. So just be patient. I'm not really sure what's happening here, but again, technical stuff. But in the meanwhile, we're going to be drinking beers anyway and enjoying the show. If you want to interact with us, you can interact with us on Instagram for sure.
Yeah, gotcha. I got you on Instagram over here.
I do like that. That's going to be hard to beat. That's right off the bat. That's going to be hard to beat.
It's very good.
That is very smooth. No in bite. No nothing. Just a premium pumpkin beer right off the bat. So again, Seattle, Washington, and at 3.84 on Untapped. That's very good score for a special type beer.
You got all the beers over there. I don't have the list, so I don't remember
I
what
just
they
don't
were.
see you finish that one. That's all. That's what I'm looking at.
You knew I usually don't. I gotta pace myself. Because somebody's gotta finish the show.
So, alright, well let's move on to the next one then. We're going to do what looks like Harpoon Brewing out of Boston, Massachusetts, and or Windsor, Vermont, they say. We're gonna jump back down to a 5.2.
5.2, that's more my style, 5.2.
Okay.
Easy sippers, 5.2, then you can drink more.
So anyway, this is it here. Kind of, it's a Dunkin Donut type brew over there. So we'll go ahead and pop that one open. Whoops. You're gonna pour it just in that little glass again now?
Yeah, my little whisk glass. You're gonna go over the, you know how I hate having to wash these glasses, just use the same one.
So.
For those of you, because we do have new audience members in today, so thank you guys for coming and trying out the beers. But just so you know, this one's picky on the glasses. So me, I'll just drink it out of the can or the bottle. But this one, gotta pour it.
Thanks for having
You gotta pour it in a
You
glass.
gotta pour it in a glass.
You definitely gotta pour it in a glass, and that's just not so much just how do I say
Etiquette.
But
Beer
anyway.
etiquette. Beer snob etiquette. I don't know.
Whatever, lady, whatever.
Yeah, there's no taste.
So anyway, again, this one here is same thing, pumpkin yam beer. On Untapped, this one has 5,418 check-ins. The average grading of this is a 3.62, so it's actually still pretty high.
just a little bit.
Still pretty high. But again, Boston, Massachusetts, Windsor, Vermont. Let's drink up.
This one has a coffee taste to me.
It does have a slight coffee taste. Definitely a slight coffee taste to it.
Are you sure you hit the thing right over there on Facebook?
Does have a couple.
Dead airtime, Karen. Dead airtime.
Oh, there she is.
There she is. Finally found it.
Oh, there we are.
Turn it down.
We are now currently live on Facebook, so we can finally see what you're saying. Sorry guys, you know, it's just one of those things that happens
It's all his fault because I have no control over
in
it.
the Facebook feed because I control that, but then again,
I'm just here to look cute, so it's just my job.
So, if you're with us on Facebook, thank you for joining us. And we're on our second beer now, or I should say, if you have any comments about the first beer or any of the second beer, a lot of
Hi,
times.
Walter. Thank you for joining us. I miss you at work.
So again, 5,418 check-ins, 3.62. She says little coffee taste. I actually catch that too. A little burnt taste, a little bit.
Yeah, I will tell you this. I won't finish the rest of that one. I don't like when it tastes like coffee because I'm not a coffee drinker.
I actually like this a lot. I like that burnt taste to it. The burnt taste to it is really good. Can you hand me that one? I don't want to drink the other one. So.
I know we don't waste beer around here.
That's right.
Right.
No wasting beer, right?
Hi, Tracy. Tracy's joining us too on Instagram.
Tracy.
Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. So, anyway, let's move on to beer number 3.
This brewery is one of my top 3. I tell you, one of my top 3.
Okay, so beer number 3 is Garage Brewing out of Murrieta/Temecula, California.
Yep, they're one of my favorite. I like quite a few of their beers.
Which is this here. Piston Pumpkin Spice Porter with chocolate and spices. This is a seasonal beer. So you're only going to see this beer at this time.
Hi, Neil. Oatmeal also joined too. So.
Hey Neil, what's up, brother? You should be here. Next show you gotta come in, November 14th. So anyway, right now we're doing the Spice Porter with chocolate and spices. This is a seasonal beer, like I said, so you're only gonna get this beer right now. If you find it later on, January, February, check the date. Make sure you're drinking a fresh beer because beers do, believe it or not, go bad.
Yes, they do.
So,
Gotta drink it fast.
yes.
Two-fisted.
Yes.
Coffee.
So we're gonna pour this real quick.
Oh, that's so dark.
I think this is the only porter we have on the show tonight, right?
This is the only porter we do have on the show tonight.
Yeah. Most everything else is an ale.
So,
Yes, this is very dark.
as you can see right off the bat, being a porter, it is very dark. You're gonna catch that burnt, and when I say burnt,
I can
it
just
doesn't-
tell by the smell. I can just tell.
when I say burnt, that doesn't mean, what it means is a roasted flavor. That's what I mean by burnt. I don't mean, it's just a roasted flavor.
I was gonna say, can they burn beer?
Yeah, well,
But we'll ask the brewmaster when he comes
Yeah.
in if they can burn beer.
yes. So anyway, this porter, on Untappd, this has 355 check-ins, and that being a seasonal beer is kind of normal. People see it for the first time, and they decide whether they're going to get it or not. A lot of times they'll just go with the standard, what everybody else drinks.
Yeah.
So this one, so far, with 355 check-ins, is rated a 3.40 out of 5. So that's actually pretty good. It's relative to what we've shown so far with massive check-ins.
Yeah.
87,000 and 5,400. So it's doing pretty good. It's holding its own.
3.4 is pretty good because there's very few beers that I rate over 3.25. But anyways, bottoms up.
Definitely that coffee is tasting again. I like it. It's very good. I'm a porter guy though, so I'm a porter stout guy, so I can drink these depending on the ABV.
As you can tell by my face, I'm not a porter. I won't say anything bad about it. It's just like, as I say every time, it's just not what my palate likes. So,
Yeah, so
therefore I can't say anything bad because if it was something that I drank all the time, well then yeah. But I mean,
yeah, to me that's very good.
I don't-
Very tasty.
I don't
Very
prefer it.
tasty. Definitely leaves that almost full resiny feel on your tongue too. I don't know if you guys are catching that out there. You got that
Yeah.
taste in your
A
tongue
little
there?
bit.
Yeah. So you obviously are not going to drink the rest of that, so I'm going to help you out here.
Thank you.
Wow. You see what's up next.
I see what's up next, but
So, what's up next? I think this is probably, unless we get to the rest of them, this is going to be our heavy hitter of the night.
if you say
Okay.
so. Oh, I see why. 'Cause I can finally see the number that's over there. Alright, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't read it, but I got it now. Now I know what you're talking about.
This is our heavy hitter of the night. This is Buffalo Bill's Brewery out of San Jose, California. The ABV on this is a 7.9. Okay.
You best be sipping that beer or
So-
you're going to be laying on the floor later.
You're not gonna guzzle this beer. Or you could, I suppose.
Would you be laying on the floor?
So I think we are gonna, our little sippy cups here, our sippy glasses are gonna do this one. So anyway, this is a 40 IBU. So you are gonna catch that bitterness unit in the back of this. So that being said, it is an oatmeal stout. This particular beer here has 7,745 check-ins and actually rates a 3.79.
Must be mighty tasty if it's 3.79.
So we're gonna crack this one open.
And I believe this is our only stout.
This is our only stout that we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
Unless we get to some of the bigger ones.
One
And-
stout, one porter. Well, I mean, we could do it all night, but I don't know.
We have,
Somebody's got to turn off the buttons over there to end the live stream sometime tonight.
so I'm gonna pour you just even half of a sippy glass. How's that sound?
That's like a shot.
So, anyway, this is the can here. This is also pretty hard to find right now, believe it or not.
Darkest of the what?
Pretty hard to find. Very few people are carrying this particular beer here. You can find that at Bevmo though. Bevmo does have that, and that is widely distributed through Bevmo. But other than that, you're not going to find it. So, anyway, let's try this 7.9 40 IBU and see how that turns out.
Bottoms up.
That's pretty smooth.
I actually like this one better.
I mean, yeah.
That is smooth.
Mhm.
You're not tasting the 7.9 at all. You're just not. It's just not there.
Just
So that being said, this could be
give me the can. I'm just gonna drink the rest of it.
this could be very dangerous because of the 7.9, and you're not tasting the bitterness unit in it.
Yes.
Yeah, this could be very dangerous.
It is always dangerous when you can't taste
It's a creeper.
the alcohol in there. Yes.
Creepers.
It will creep
That
up.
is very good.
It will creep up on you.
That one's good.
Yeah, that is very good. Wow. I'm just now starting to get a little bit of the bitterness in it now. Toward the end of it, I should say post end of it, because
No.
yeah, the post end of it now is starting to hit with the bitterness. But again, start, middle, finish, very smooth. You catch the bitterness after, for sure.
We have more people that joined Instagram, but sorry guys, I don't know all your guys' what is it? What is it called? I was gonna say logins, but it's not logins. Your name thingamajiggers. What is it called? What is? You know what I'm talking?
Usernames.
Oh, okay, your username. Sorry, I don't know your guys'.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there are other people that joined, so I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see.
Okay, yeah, I don't know who they are.
Alright, so anyway.
Anyway, did you guys like that last one?
That last one was good.
I haven't got a chance to try it, but I will.
Yeah. I like it.
Is he not sharing the beers over there?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Stop hogging them all, Michael.
There's one that I didn't kind of like, the chocolate pumpkin, that one. Garage. Ah. This one's nice.
Alright,
This one's a
so
Oh, Donnie just joined the show.
I just joined the show on Instagram, by the way, for everyone who
Likes them all.
is watching. I just joined. So it's not showing a view ad, so I can't really see what's being said. So she's got it. Who are the other names over there? Let me see if I can recognize some of them.
These two.
Looks like Scott maybe on Instagram.
Let me try that one.
Oh, yeah, maybe
If
that.
that is Scott on Instagram, hello Scott. We see you.
She's gonna be like, damn it, she forgot my username already. Not bringing her no more beers.
That one's good.
So this next one we're gonna start with is
Start with? I thought we were already started. You mean continue with?
continue with. I'm sorry.
Continue.
I'm not really sure how to pronounce this. So if someone could help me out, it's Uinta. Uinta Brewing.
I said Uinta beer.
Okay, that works for me. Uinta beer, yeah, for sure.
Uinta Brewing some beer? Yeah, I've never heard of them before, so.
Yeah, so this particular beer here is this bottle here. They are out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Let's see what it.
It again is a pumpkin yam beer, ABV 5.0, IBU 10. So this is going to be a very smooth beer. This particular beer has 51,000 check-ins. Average rating of this is a 3.39. And wow, 51,000 check-ins. So this is a very popular beer, I guess.
You'll have it on there. So
Amongst
he's I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
The orange cow.
He's not gonna know your username either.
so anyway,
You're gonna have to write your name on the chat.
so anyway, this is gosh, a lot of Utahns must. Is that what you call them, Utahns?
Utahns? I
You-
thought they couldn't drink over there.
Well, apparently they do, because this is a 5.0, which I thought is not. Do they do that in Utah? So anyway, let's pour this here.
I don't
This
know,
is a
maybe they
5.0.
snuck that one in there.
Pumpkin ale, dude.
Oh, it's Robin. Brendan's friend. Hi, Robert.
Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. How's it going, Robert? You need to come in on the show.
Don't mind us old people up here.
You're visiting us from, what is that? I think, are you in Utah? Are you in Utah or Nevada? I can't remember.
Well, he
Anyway,
said they have it near him, so.
so that's gotta be, that's gotta be Utah. I think you're in Utah. So, anyway, Robert, let us know where you're at, but
Thank you for joining us all the way from wherever you're at.
I'm just gonna clean my palate a little bit right after the oatmeal stout. Just
Tag clean my palate. I don't drink water.
what's in your cup there, Ed?
Apple juice. It's apple juice the same as it was last time. Apple juice.
So anyway, let's do this Utah beer. 51,000 check-ins, 3.39. 10 IBU.
Smell some spices on there.
Spice with a little sweet. Yeah? Is that what you get? My nose says spice with a little sweet.
How's that?
Hello, Jason. Thank you for joining us, Jason, on Facebook. You need your beer. I think I need a lot of beer right now.
Who said you need beer?
Jason Warner. Heckler. If you guys are familiar with Not Scary Farm, Jason, a character there, awesome. So anyway, let's do this. How was that for you?
It's okay.
Definitely not a
It's not bad, but
definitely an easy drinker. Definitely an easy drinker. There is no aftertaste at all. I don't catch a whole lot of pumpkin though, to be honest with you.
no, I didn't catch.
I catch sweetness out of this, and a little bit of spice, but not a whole lot of pumpkin flavor. The pumpkin flavor is just not there.
Not the
So in you guys are.
That reminds me of the one beer. So, if you ever follow us on Untapped, you probably want to take his version of what he thinks of the beers versus mine, because I will tell you on Untapped, I will be brutally honest. And this kind of reminds me of that one beer where it was supposed to be a blueberry. I don't remember what it was and what my comment was. Where's the blueberries? Because it did not taste like blueberries.
I do remember that. I do remember that.
I don't know. We got a bad batch that just didn't have the blueberries, but I was expecting to taste blueberries, and there was none at all.
So what Jason?
I won't write that on.
Yes. What Jason just says it's time for Dodger baseball. So I don't know if they're just starting up right now. So, but that's a lot of people watching Dodger baseball right now, and I think UFC is also tonight. So
Yeah,
if you guys are checking that out, you guys can put us on, quietly and watch.
Our dog I made, because costumes were required today, so I made all the animals have costumes on. So I made them fit into they're a little FAT right now, so they don't fit into fit in their costumes. But my backup co-host Zoe has the Angels jersey on right now, so. Even though I know they're not in the playoffs.
So Robert, we're looking forward to you coming down here and being on the show. And Jason,
That's cute.
you say you've never tasted a good pumpkin beer. You should have come to this show, brother. We could have put the game on for you here, because these so far I really like the Night Owl. I actually really like that Imperial Stout.
Well,
Oatmeal Stout. That is very good.
I'm sure we'll do another contest
Oh yeah.
to give away these beers, because his
Yeah.
refrigerator in the garage is awfully
That's-
full.
That's one of the things. One of the things our audience is saying the Oatmeal Stout is the Buffalo Bills Brewery is top notch, is what they're saying right now. So, Robert, we're looking forward to having you in and bringing those Utah beers. So, let's move on
see
to
how
our
the
next-
Utahns.
Yeah, Utahns.
Utahns.
The Utes. Utah Utes.
Make
Yeah,
beer or
that's
whatever.
what it is. Utah Utes. I think they call them Utah Utes.
You're a Ute. You say Ute or Ute? Ute or Ute? Yeah, have you ever watched the one movie? God damn it, I can't think of what the name of it is with Joe Pesci. Utes?
Utes.
What is that movie called?
I don't
Damn
know.
it. That's gonna bug me because I can't Google it and tell you guys. So you guys know. Marissa Tomei and Joe Pesci. You guys know
I
that
don't know.
movie.
Whatever it is. Let's move on to our next beer.
Next beer. Coming
Next
up.
beer. Let's see. Can I be punished now? Is this? Oh, we're still live. Yeah. We're still
I need to drink some more.
So, our next beer is Kern River Brewing out of Kernville, California. Thank you, Mr. Noss, Richard Noss.
Oh,
For-
nice. Nos came in the clutch. Gave us some beers. Aw, thank you, Nos. Nos is the one that gave me my Vanna White because I always go like, oh, here, let me demonstrate. Because I always go like this. I've been slacking on my job duties lately.
Yes, you need to do it with this beer too. Here we go. Here we go.
This is for you, Nos.
There
you go.
Gosh.
Nos is my number one fan.
Yes, Rich Haven.
Number one fan and gave me my first fan gift.
I don't blame you. You know,
I told you, boobs and beer.
boobs and beer, boobs and beer.
So.
That's
Because you didn't want to see him in this outfit.
No. We gotta cover this up right here, man.
That's why I said nobody cares what you look like. They don't care.
Yes, just the girls and the girls,
See, I gotta pay my dues around here.
So anyway, we're doing Kern River Brewing next. Kernville, California. This is a 5.0. The IBU was not available. This again is a pumpkin yam beer. On Untapped, we have 3,048 check-ins. This beer is grading a 3.40 on Untapped.
See, some of you might just have gotten Zoe's costume that she just ran through the video right there. You may have gotten it on there on Instagram.
So anyway, yeah, 3.40, Kernville, California. I've had this before, quite a while ago, but Nos did bring us some more of this for this particular show, which is awesome. Thank you. Our friends are really hooking us up with beers from
Yes,
around
they are.
the area and out of state.
Ohio a while ago.
Yes, Montana.
Wyoming.
Montana, Utah,
Wyoming. Soon going to be residents of Wyoming.
Nevada. So let's do this.
Taste and listen.
It tastes like the regular beer to me.
Oh.
It does taste like a regular beer. It does taste like a regular ale. It doesn't taste like a pumpkin ale.
It has a little bit of pumpkin in there.
But I'm sorry. Let me
Don't worry, I'm not going to say, where's the pumpkin?
That's the one. It tastes a little bit of pumpkin. Tiny
You
bit.
know what's good? I don't like baked.
Jason, we look forward to having you on the show. I know you are a beer connoisseur also. And I know you do belong to a few different beer communities. So we definitely do look forward to having you on the show. And gosh.
We have our own beer community over here. You can just join today. It's free. You just got to drink beer.
Let me try this again. I'm clearing my palate a little bit just because I can still taste a little bit of the last one. So. Yeah, I still get that straight ale taste. And now, okay. Now, a few seconds later, yeah, now I'm finally catching a little bit of the pumpkin on the end. Yeah, definitely a little bit of pumpkin on the end.
I tasted it.
So, again, 3.40 on Untapped, 3,048 check-ins. So, our next beer, which I'm pretty sure you guys is still out in the audience, is still not unfrozen yet, which it unfortunately froze in our refrigerator in our beer fridge. So that one is going to be this one. And as soon as we pour this one, I'm going to pass this one back out to you. But our next beer is from Spencer Brewing out of Spencer, Massachusetts.
That's cute.
And yes, can you guys guess why I picked this one? The can. See, I told you guys before, breweries, I'm the one, if you have a cute can like this, I'm going to try your beer. This is exactly why we grabbed this one, because of the can.
See you, Jay. I hope you enjoyed the show. I know you're going to play poker right now, so I hope you enjoyed the show, Jason, and we look forward to seeing you soon. So,
Oh, here's my water right now.
before we do this, I'm going to clear out my glass and palate at the same time.
Mine works clearing it out with apple juice. That's fine.
So let's pour this here. Oh, I almost gave Zoe some right now.
She's over there asking for a beer.
The orange one.
I'm gonna clear yours out real quick.
Oh,
What is it? Yeah, frozen, I don't know. It's still frozen.
okay.
Here you go.
I think it's done.
There's nothing wrong with a little slushiness in your beer.
It's ready.
So I'm gonna pass this beer out to the audience here.
Don't shake it. It's hot.
Okay, they say the one is undone now, so it's unfrozen, so that's good.
If you make a mess over there, you gotta clean it up.
Just
So this is what this can looks like
we
here.
can wait. Just hold it.
All right, let's go with description here. This ABV is a 5.2. IBU is unrecorded, not available. This is a pumpkin yam beer on Untapped. This one has 1,621 gradings at a 3.64. So kind of in between from what we've seen so far. You know, so let's go ahead and try this one and see what we get right off the bat.
Let's do this. See what we get. Go back to taking my notes.
I'm not catching any. My nose is not catching anything, right? It just is not catching anything on first initial
Yeah, wait till Halloween.
smell. I've got.
They're really hot.
You just
I do catch the pumpkin yam toward the end of it, which is
Here's your coat.
very clean though.
Oh, look, it just shines.
That is a clean beer.
Like that with that orange.
Ah, Johnny.
Johnny, hi, John.
Johnny,
How are you doing? Yeah,
Johnny's
you get one of these. Woo-woo. We miss you. We hope you're doing well.
We miss you, Johnny. Hey, you gotta come in, brother. You gotta drink some beers with us and have some fun. So, but anyway, let's. That's all we have scheduled. We can keep going though. We have plenty of beers to keep going.
All we have scheduled, it has been like 35 minutes. Just tell you, we got one or two more left. That's it.
It is,
Let's do.
I haven't even finished this one.
yeah. No, that was vegetable beer. That's it, you're gonna do this one? What was this?
I love beer.
Whoa, that's a big old bottle there.
Okay, so this one this is a bonus beer right here. We're actually gonna pass this one out to our audience here after we've poured our glasses. We only have one of these, and that was all that was available. So this particular beer here is Half Moon Bay Brewing out of San Carlos, California. This is a 6.3 and a 25 IBU. It's a pumpkin yam beer. And let me pop this open and pour some.
Pumpkin yam.
Wow.
Finish
Pumpkin
mine.
yams. Wouldn't that not be-
I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it just a little bit now.
Did
Yeah.
she just say she's
Yeah.
starting to feel it?
Is the audience starting to feel it now, which is pretty funny.
Do I need to get the pillows and the blankets for you two over there and stay the night? Zoe will keep you warm over there.
Yes, we do have a spare room if the audience needs to stay, and you know.
Start to
That's
feel
okay.
bad.
We don't live too far.
I
See,
call-
now you know why he always comes home with beer.
Call an Uber.
So we did clean our palettes here, and I cleaned mine, and we're gonna pour these two here, and we're gonna hand the bottle off to the audience so that way they can get a good sample of this.
What the colors? It's gonna be
bottle. You need to share.
Pass.
Puff, puff, give.
No, pass drink.
Where are you going?
Pass sip.
Oh my goodness. I don't know where he's going. Oh, you getting another one? You getting one last one?
There's another one of these over there.
Okay.
Ooh, Mike. That was nice.
That'll be the last one. This one more. We're out of here. You know, Saturday night, us old people gotta go to bed. Somebody's gotta go back to the jail cell.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that sounds good.
Keep
I'm
going.
ready. I'm ready, lady.
One more beer.
I'm out of here then. I'm leaving. I'm going.
Hey, officer, take me to
I'm
jail.
going somewhere else. Well, I do have my handcuffs.
Yeah.
Please, please, please.
We're exiting. We're exiting.
I need to drink some more in order to have to use these. I have to drink a lot more.
I'm definitely, I'm gonna fight for a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna let you take over for sure.
See, that's why you gotta be 21 or older to watch this show.
21
around
years
here.
ago, to watch this
21
show. We
or
always
older.
say that, and anyway, again, Harpoon Bay Brewing. Let's do this. San Carlos, California, untapped, 2,653 check-ins. This is rated at 3.52.
That's good.
Definitely get spices off that.
Oh yeah, the spice is really good on that. I like the spice
That's
on
what
that.
you taste. Real good.
Yeah, definitely a
Last of it.
very good taste.
Just slam it. Slam it now.
I'm
Yeah.
not slamming
A
it.
lot of spice.
That's good. That was tasty.
I don't know how I'm gonna remember what I tasted on these beers. I guess I'm gonna have to pop one open again before I put it on Untapped. Right?
I have your water bottle right behind there.
Oh, you're so kind. You put a water bottle over here. I'm not gonna drink it. Don't drink water.
Hell no, H2O.
No water. It's got a little bit of alcohol in it.
Chloe's got her angel shirt on.
So that had a lot of flavor to it, a lot of spice in it. Very good. Harpoon Bay, very good job. Very good job.
I'm going fishing.
3.52. I was surprised that was not a little higher, because that's maybe it's just not widely distributed. I don't know, but that's very good. I'll
How are you taking my glass? I got one glass. You got like 6 glasses over here.
So
One more?
one more. Let's do one more.
One more and then we're closing it out.
We're gonna do one more beer, and this beer. This beer is
Somebody else just joined the show. I don't know who it is.
Dave Hernandez. Dave Hernandez, good. Good to see you, brother. So, anyway, we're going to do our last beer here. And this is going to be from Saranac Brewing out of Uinta, California.
Where
This-
is Utica, California?
Where is Uinta, California? I don't know. It's got to be up north.
I know.
don't recall that
My
anywhere
phone
down
is
here.
over there. I can't Google it.
Utica.
For those of you in the audience, this
Never
is
even
what the bottle
heard
looks
of
like.
that, and I've lived in California my whole life.
It's a little city.
That is the one, yes. That is the one out there.
Saranac.
So,
Oh, we are. Dave says we're already late. We're not even.
No.
No,
here's the after party after this,
No,
brother.
that's
Not
what we
even
had.
close to being tanked.
that's why we have little sippy cups.
That's why we're doing sippy cups, brother. If we really want to get serious about things, we'll do this here. We'll do big glasses like this. And those will be the after party, the after show, and we'll basically pick what we liked and basically be drinking those the rest of the night.
No. Don't try fooling them on the audience. on why we have little sippy cups. It's probably because somebody learned their lesson a few episodes ago and was downing every single beer in one of these. Every beer downing.
If you guys
Me, I have a sippy cup because I'm the smart one around here. Yeah, I'm the smart one.
if you guys didn't catch our hazy IPA show,
Just go to the last 30 minutes.
the
Yeah.
last 30 minutes of the show, you can kind of tell
Dave, and then you'll see.
why we stopped drinking the full pint of the beer on the show.
5, 6, 7 full beers. Yeah. Somebody did. Yeah.
So, and that was in an hour, 1 hour. Like
It's an hour and
20
21 minutes. That's why I said go to the 30-minute mark and you'll just be entertained the last 30 minutes. You don't need to watch the first part. Unless you're bored at work or something and got an hour and a half to kill, go ahead and watch it.
All right, so this is going to be our last brew here of the evening. We're going to end this with Saranac, Uinta, California again, like I said, 5.3 and a 15 IBU. So not really sure, what we're going to get out of that because I was really surprised with the...
I know, but it's a cute label. I would have picked this one up.
Yeah, I was really surprised with the the
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a 40 IBU, that was so smooth, so easy to drink. 7.9, unbelievable beer. That was fantastic. So anyway, this particular beer at Uinta, Saranac Brewing, 43,000 check-ins. 43,000 check-ins. 3.42 on Untapped. Once again, WSNC 592 on Untapped. You can check out, after the show, you can check out what we graded these beers and what we really thought. I mean,
Well, give me some time. I'll get there. Like I said, I haven't done last episode, so.
I grade them all right after this. Well, not technically, usually the day after the show. And
Give me some time. Give me some time. I'll do
but
it at work. I'll do it at work.
I can tell you just by what I had today that some of these are going to be rated very high compared to what I would normally have. Being a specialty beer, it's really hard to grade specialty beers because it's not what you normally drink. Your standard IPAs, your ales, your porters. So it's really how much flavor, how much resonates in your palate. So.
You got Dave putting stuff on there. Yeah.
Scott says we drink faster than anybody we know. Than anybody he knows. So, yeah, maybe so, Scott.
He does. It depends on what beer it is for me. I'll drink it fast.
So, anyway, Scott, we thank you for bringing the beers from Ohio.
It's that Scott.
Yes, it's that Scott. Scott's from the show.
Yes, cops and prisoners. Yeah, he is gonna be my bitch later. Just kidding. I'll be passed out by then.
Dave, by the way, check out our hazy IPA shows. We had some excellent hazy IPAs on the show.
That's the show we're talking
And
about.
they were fantastic. Almost too. They were honestly too fantastic. So, anyway, let's do this last beer here.
Too
48,000
fantastic
drink-ins,
for some of us to
3.42.
handle.
You're good.
Big spice on the nose. Man, beer, a lot of spice right off the bat on the nose. I do like it. It's got a definitely settles on the palate. Big pumpkin flavor. I like it a lot. That's also very good. And I'm glad we got this last one on the show because this would be a disappointment to not put this one on the show.
Well, we got nothing else to do, so we're bored. We can go all night with all these beers.
That's very good. We actually do have more beers we could put on the show.
Now this will be the last one.
But that is our last beer of the evening. And I enjoyed every single one of these beers. And most of these
I enjoy every one.
are top rated beer on this particular show on Untappd was a 3.84, and our least rated was a 3.39.
Well, I guess I should have been taking better notes, because literally I'm going to have to drink all of these again to figure out what I'm going to put on Untappd. So I guess we're going to have to go back to the last episode and drink all those beers.
If you guys are...
And drink all these beers again.
If you're not on Untappd, you guys should really check out Untappd, because it really does give a good description of the beers that you're trying. Even if you're at a liquor store or a supermarket and you see something you like, and you just pop open your Untappd app, and you can kind of see what people thought, how it's graded, what's in it, and what their general flavor was, which is outstanding.
Or what's the best, if you can find a liquor store, like we found a liquor store where you can just buy one can.
One can.
You're not sure, because you know me, I'm going to go and I'm going to say, oh, this is a pretty can. I'm going to buy it. I don't know what it tastes like, but I'm going to buy it. So you can just buy one can, and then you can always go back. Otherwise, other places, you got to buy the 4-pack, you got to buy the 6-pack, and then if you don't like it, well, then you're trying to, get rid of those beers because you didn't like it, but somebody else might like it. So, and when the liquor store we go to, that's the first section that I go to, is the single can section. And I'm looking over there.
Buying one can is awesome.
It is awesome.
It helps the pocketbook. It helps everything. So we are definitely gonna stick to that scenario and go from there.
Yeah. Oh, we found plenty of beers that we have liked on just the one can and gone back and bought the rest of them, and then they've never had them back again. As a matter of fact, I just bought a beer back in April. I have looked for that ever since in the liquor store, and they just brought it back this month.
What was that?
Unsung.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Unsung
Brewing.
Yeah, Unsung.
Definitely Unsung Brewing.
Brought it back.
So, what do we got coming up?
What do we got coming up? Well, I'm not sure what we got coming up, but, I know what we got coming up. We got coming up, Hebe Castro is coming up. I believe that is November 14th.
November 14th.
Sorry, it's going to take me too long to flip through my book. November 14th, Hebe Castro is coming back on the show. He was on the show for the Hazy IPAs. We had his music on the show. That show we're going to be going over reds. So, you're going to get, the lovely face from me. I don't do reds.
That particular show, we're going to do, we are going to have his music on again. It doesn't matter what we got hit with.
F them, I'm going to have his music on
we got hit with some copyright bullshit. So, and I will call it bullshit because technically you don't own anyone. So I don't care who you are or what you do.
I own you.
And
what you're talking about?
I'm just saying. So we are going to play his music again. We are going to have him on the show. We're going to do Reds. We look forward to it. And Hebe.
Yeah, I look forward to Reds. We do have Hebe coming up. We do have a brewery that's coming up.
Yes.
Will be our first remote podcast at a brewery.
Cool.
We do have some other, things, because, it's a holiday, so somebody comes up with some marketing things around here. I won't say who, but it's going to be this one around here. But, you got to make it entertaining, got to make it fun. And that's all it is about for us.
Be watching, or anytime you see something come up that we posted, be watching, because we also do give away some of these beers that we had on the show. Most likely, and a lot of times it's 2, sometimes 3 beers on the show that we had that you saw, and you could possibly win those by typing a certain thing in. Our last contest was... What did you have to type in last contest?
Skyland, hint, hint. That'll be one of our...
Yeah, just saying, So, anyway,
I'm just going to take take a picture of his refrigerator in the garage and see who has the most money and wants all that beer in there, because, you know, Mama needs some money around here.
Well, we just got asked, you know, what beers we don't like, and we will not ever say that on the show.
Not
ever.
on the show, no.
Yeah, that's not something we will do. Only because we want to be fair with everybody. Everybody has a different palate, and that palate is, you know, I can drink all of these no problem.
Yeah,
Where
he drinks everything. I drink more wheat ales. So yeah, when you're gonna have me taste reds and porters and stouts, no, you're gonna get that lovely face that I warned you guys all about. But I'm not gonna say anything bad. It's just I don't prefer it. However, there are some beers that I've surprised him with that I've actually liked. Hazy IPAs. I don't drink hazy IPAs, but
Fluffy Clouds.
Fluffy Clouds from Second Chance. Tangerine.
Fluffy Clouds. Hazy IPA was fantastic.
Yes.
So, PBR course.
No.
I didn't
Oh
say,
no, that might be on. No, that could be on
I
one
didn't
of my
say-
theme shows that I have coming up.
Yeah, I
I
didn't say.
have a theme show coming up.
I didn't say no to PBR course, but you guys did. For those of you who saw our very first episode, my very first episode without my co-host, yeah, Budweiser was it was very hard for me to get down. Our audience is cheering out there for Budweiser, so.
But those are the shows that we have coming up. We have scheduled, like I said, we have some stuff in the works where we're gonna get out there and get out and about and be remote and at different locations.
Yes.
So, and you know, for us, it's like we want to help other people out there get their brands out there, and you know,
Yeah.
get us some exposure, get them some exposure, and just help each other out, especially in this time, because musicians need help, artists needs help.
Yes.
You know.
And by the way, Dave, we are going to have that sort of presentation up here on one of the shows, which would basically be our guests will not know what they're drinking, and they're basically going to choose the best beer that they like, and that's what it's going to be.
Oh, look at here, somebody trying to do the marketing. Excuse me, I'm the marketing one around here. You taking my job away from me since you made me co-host is all I have to do. But anyways, since we went over, you know, what we have coming up, so just look forward to that. We'll let you guys know, and just don't forget if you guys are a musician, an artist, an author, what have you, a brewery. You know, we can do a whole show on just your beers, like we did Ohio. I don't think they knew that we were doing their beers, but you know. We're more than happy to have you guys on the show, give you guys exposure, give us exposure, just have a good time. Just hit us up and let us know. It's a very laid back atmosphere. As you can see, we're just here to have a good time, have fun, drink some beer.
Yes, our email address for that is beerstoyou2020@yahoo.com. So beerstoyou2020@yahoo.com. Again,
Instagram, Facebook, just contact.
Yes, musicians
that way.
also. Musicians, we really want to play your music on the show. We are also looking for intro and outro music for the show. Artists, we want you in here. If you're looking to sell your art or you're looking to just promote your art, please give us a email or hit us up on Instagram or Facebook, and we'd love to have you in.
Yep.
So.
We're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting followers, getting, subscribers and so forth. But it's not going to hurt you guys. That's what our thing is.
No.
It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt us.
Yeah, so.
It's just going to help each other out and
once again, November 14th, we're having Hebe Castro in on the show.
Hebe Castro, then we have our after Thanksgiving show. Yeah, I do have a thing for that one.
And then
2 in December, and yes, I do have a thing for after Christmas.
So, anyway, that's about it for today, or tonight, I should say.
Tonight, because we've been on for
And,
about an hour.
We're gonna end the show like we always end the show. Go ahead.
I had to sit here and look up.
Anyway, here we go. Drink
Drink
good,
good.
drink plenty,
And
and
cheers.
cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Thank you guys for
Thank you.
watching the show. Thank you guys for putting up with us, and hurry up and go turn it off. Yeah, hope our
Good job.
liver makes it too, Dave. Yeah,
You guys, that was good.
somebody's liver is gonna go out before somebody else's. Hurry up.
So, review the beers. What we have.
So we had Buffalo Bill's Brewery. Can you go? Hurry up and turn it off. KRBC Pumpkin, Garage Pumpkin, Harpoon, Dunkin, Elysian, Spencer,